playoff spot on the line. Winner here facing the 2-seed Houston Rockets.
He's known as playoff Jimmy, but tonight he's going to have to be play-in Jimmy.
I really believe I can score with the best of them. I don't care who I'm lined up against.
48 points for Jimmy Butler. Curry off a screen, fakes, fires, stuck it. He just stuck it.
Butler and Chef Curry put this Warriors team on their shoulders to get them that 7th seed.
You appreciate how important it is to play meaningful games, and now we have a series that's going to be full of meaningful ones.
After holding off the Grizzlies in a thriller, the Dubs open as the favorite in their first-round series against the Rockets. This marks just the second time a 7-seed's been favored over 2 in the last 30 years. Other was 2021 when the 7-seed Lakers were favored over the Suns. Phoenix not only won in 6 games, they reached the finals that year. Let's keep talking NBA playoffs with our good friend Kendrick Perkins. Perk's hometown, not all that far from Houston, man. Who you got in this series? The old heads from Golden State or this young, kind of rising Houston squad?
I'm actually going to go with Golden State, but it's not going to be easy. I got Golden State in 7. But I will say this, the Rockets are prepared. They're well coached, and by Ime Udoka, who I voted for as Coach of the Year. They have the athleticism on the wing position, defending at a high level, starting with Amen Thompson. Şengün is a problem. The Warriors better play Jonathan Kuminga. This year, he averaged 25 points a game in 3 games in the regular season. They better find minutes for this young man, because if they think that they could lean on Steph Curry to go get 37 and Jimmy Butler to go get 38, and they're going to beat this this Rockets team with no third option offensively, they got another thing coming. I got to pick to go 7. It's going to be chippy. They're going to have to get it in the trenches. Steve Kerr need to put his pride aside to play Jonathan Kuminga, though.
Perk, despite them being the number 7 seed, I do believe they come out of that series as well. And I can't believe I'm also saying this. I think the Knicks are actually going to win by at least a game and a half against the Pistons. Do you think that's possible?
Aaron, I'm rolling with you all day long. Look, I'm tired of everybody around here that's keep peeing in the pool, right? Detroit, they had a successful season, right? Most surprising team in the NBA. I get that. Cade Cunningham, I voted for him first team All-NBA. But it's levels to this when it comes to the postseason. It's the scouting report. It gets that much thicker in the postseason. Do you think Tom Thibodeau is going to let Cade Cunningham average 26? He's going to trap him every single time he gets the damn basketball. Then who is your second option? I have Big Body Brunson being the best player in this series. The Knicks have too much experience all across the board. They have home court advantage. I have the Knicks winning this series in 6 games.
Yeah, we know the Knicks are terrible against the top 3 teams in the NBA. Detroit, as impressive as they've been, they are not that. Perk, let's look at game 1s. When LeBron James teams win game 1s, they're 29-2 in the series. Lakers are 4.5-point favorites Saturday against the Wolves. Who do you like in this game 1 from LA?
I actually like Minnesota. I remember last year when Minnesota was the underdogs against the Denver Nuggets, and everybody was talking about what the Nuggets was going to do to the Minnesota Timberwolves, and then all of a sudden the T-Wolves and Anthony Edwards, they jumped on their behinds like a pack of wild hyenas. And if you think about the personnel that the Timberwolves got, they have people on their perimeter, starting with Anthony Edwards, that could cause problems defensively for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's the thing, they also could pound them down low in the paint. The Minnesota Timberwolves have to win the rebounding battle. I believe Rudy Gobert will be a factor. I believe Julius Randle will be a factor. I do have the Lakers winning this in 7, but I have Minnesota pulling off game 1.
The NBA would love that for the ratings, so would we. Perk, finally, 2 play-in games tomorrow for the 8 seeds, Miami at Atlanta, Dallas and Memphis. Quickly, who do you like most Friday night?
I like Dallas. I like Dallas to beat Memphis in Memphis. We don't know how Ja's going to look after he turned his ankle, right? And then when I look at Memphis' depth, outside of Desmond Bane, Ja Morant, and Jaren Jackson Jr., I don't really have that much trust in the others. Zach Edey, yes, he had a pretty good game on the boards, but he have some learning to do. AD, Gafford, and Lively is a problem for anybody. I have them winning that game.
Perk, always great having you on, man. We're going to talk again at some point in the playoffs, but enjoy the play-ins tomorrow and all the games 1s we have Saturday and Sunday.